Dear Lord Jesus, please be with us as we do this investigation tonight. Please help us to find the lost souls and bring them home to you. Thank you for all you do for us. In your precious name, amen.
Amen.
Where do you want to start?
I don't care. We got a multitude of rooms.
We have all night long. You want to start downstairs? You want to start upstairs?
Let's start in the attic.
Let's start in the attic. Oh, right away. Do you like when the lights are off?
Do you like New Kids on the Block? Oh.
More than one.
You don't have to get close to me, it's fine. Really, it is. You can go the other direction. Or not. It's like they did a full inspection all the way around.
They checked everyone out and then went away.
Yeah. In the background, there's sounds like dogs.
Watch your step.
Oh my god.
Was that
Stay there.
necessary?
I'm just looking.
Okay.
There was a car that came past, and it looked like someone was standing at the doorway like this. So I was looking if there was anything down here that would cause a shadow.
Did you hear that moan?
I did hear the moan.
I didn't hear it down here, so it must
I
have been
heard
up
it
there.
up here. It's like,
Yeah, it's like back in this corner. Of course, by me. That's where we hear the moaning is from that direction. Oh.
Are there two of you in here with us?
I've never heard those dogs before, and now they're just barking like nonstop.
That's weird.
Yeah. I'm wondering.
There's definitely some here now.
Yeah, I do hear those too.
Can we only hear them from the inside? If one of us goes out there, would we be able to hear them? You know what I mean?
I'm sure
It's
we
weird
would.
that they started when we came up here. Because I
Or
haven't
we
heard
just
them
didn't-
till now.
Or we just didn't hear them.
That's true.
Right, because there's not really any sound block. Because I couldn't really hear it down there at the bottom of the stairs.
I wonder. I'm going to put this. I don't want to fall, so I'm going to turn this on really fast.
I'm half tempted to put it down there at the bottom of the stairs because I keep seeing movement down there.
Well, go ahead. I'm not taking it down there.
If there's anyone down at the bottom of the stairs, you can come up and join us.
What's so funny is I keep hearing creaking stuff over here.
Yeah. Do you like staying up here in the attic? So who's back there in the corner? Back there by the chimney. I keep hearing you rustle around back there. Are you scared of us? If so, there's no reason to be. We just want to talk with you. Find out who you are.
Why don't we go this somewhere where we're gonna get less contamination from the dogs.
You want to go down into one of the rooms down there?
Yeah.
We go black.
Play.
You want to play with the ball?
Or do you want to play with the dolls?
Careful.
What are we being careful of?
What's that?
Wait, what? What's going on
I
now?
said that.
I know, I heard that. I'm trying to figure out why.
I don't know.
You don't want us to be careful? Is that what you said?
I'm hearing all different voices. I haven't heard the same voice.
Is there a room you want us to go to?
Hoping to see me.
Oh,
yes,
yeah,
we are. Can you show yourself to us?
Whatever's back there is like right behind me. Because I got the chills all up my back. What's the matter, Mom?
There's a red shadow on this door, and I'm just trying to see what color the curtains are.
Let me turn my light on for you.
What's wrong?
You also have the red shadow. This reminds me of a kid's room, and I'm wondering if there was kids in here, because I almost felt like something was tapping me all over that.
There's breathing coming from her. Alright, stop for a second.
Oh, I did hear something. Like a.
Which room are you in? I just heard a moan.
Let's go back there.
It sounded like a girl moan, or a female moan. Something drained this.
What?
Alright, we heard breathing coming from one of these two rooms back here.
Or moaning. Maybe it's moaning from a brothel.
It's awful quiet now. Can you make a noise for us? Are you out in the hallway, right outside the door looking in? You can come on in with us.
Are you going to look out the window?
We're not here to hurt you. We were just coming to find out more about you guys in this house, in this hotel.
Where are you going?
leave us. Come back.
Two. I heard two twice. I don't know if that means room two or two people or.
Room 2 is the room that I believe you were sitting in front of,
The kids and I.
where the Knowles are.
There's 2 beds too in there.
There is 2 beds.
Do you want us to go back to the room with the 2 beds?
It helps me.
It will help you if we go to the room with the 2 beds.
Girls.
You just want to.
Twins.
There were twins that were in that bedroom.
See? I'm gonna take that as yes.
Yes. It looks like a girl's bedroom. It has all the baby dolls in there. Did they like to play with the baby dolls?
Dolls, blonde.
Do you like the blonde dolls that are in there?
In the room.
I noticed there's also some change sitting on the dresser there, or the little makeup table. Are you saving that change for something?
Playing.
Do you want us to come play with the blonde dolls with you?
Drink.
What do you want to drink of?
Liquor.
Are you a child or are you an adult?
This is an adult male. All this has been an adult male. Except for the C and one of the 2s.
What's your name? The adult male talking about the liquor.
Sorry, I'm scratching my arm.
The priest. Because he was a priest, but he was also an alcoholic.
Mm-hmm.
Is there another room you want us to go to?
Two.
You want us to go to room 2? We can definitely do that.
We'd read.
Alright, room 2 it is.
That's room 3 though. They
And
want us to
where's
go to
room
room
two?
2. Room 2 is this one.
go dark?
Yep.
Breathe.
My head feels weird. It's like tingling.
Is someone touching the lady's head in the closet?
I am going to scoot my chair more back in there because something's messing with the top of my head. It's like tingling.
Like tangling or tingling?
Tingling. Who was touching my head? I felt somebody touching my head or doing something to it.
Where'd everybody go? Do you want us to go back into the room with the dolls?
Is someone touching my left arm? If so, who is that?
Getting a lot of action in that closet.
Is someone in that closet with her?
There has to be.
Alright.
Hide.
Did you used to hide in the closet? What made you hide in the closet?
It was me moving my leg.
Haunt.
What'd she say?
Haunt.
Want?
Who's out in the hallway?
Just brief.
Just brief. Just a brief visit out in the hallway? If so, where are you going?
Out. Stairs.
You're going to the stairs?
Whip me.
With you? Is that what they said?
What?
Did they say with me?
Whip me.
Oh,
Like
okay.
WIP. Whip. Like whoosh.
Is there someone hiding in this closet? I keep hearing you to the right of me.
I'm hearing some definite. Did you hear that? What was that?
What was that? Kathy.
Mom? Was that in there with you?
Yes!
What happened?
There was a whine.
Oh,
There was a definite whine.
I felt a thump.
Scared the shit
It was her jumping up off the chair.
Give me your
Warning.
flashlight. That's because I kept hearing something, but I heard
was
something to
hearing
the
movement.
right of me.
I was hearing footsteps out in the hall.
Jimmy, turn my light on, Kelly.
Just my eyes just dark.
Sorry. It was a whine, definite whine. Did you guys hear that?
I heard it. I heard it clear as day.
We can pull her mic too later if you want to listen and see if we caught anything.
Yeah.
It's almost like something was, I don't know.
It sounded like someone went,
I know, I thought it was actually an ambulance for a second.
right, so did I.
Yeah.
But it was so quick.
I'm so glad I'm wearing that set.
But I definitely
Because I
heard
was hearing
something.
footsteps out here in the hallway. And it sounded like they were coming towards the room. And then all of a sudden that happened.
Yeah, I definitely heard that.
I'm going to sit back
Do you like it when you hear things?
Well,
I get really excited.
Give me
when I
that.
hear
Instead
things.
of us going, did you hear that?
But it
Yeah.
sounded like it. What? You want this back?
yeah, give me that back just in case.
Because then I'm usually editing, I'm like, I don't hear any of this stuff. But I definitely heard that one just now.
That was loud.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
You guys stay in here. I'm going to sit like right here in the doorway so I can kind of differentiate
Because-
what's coming from where.
I'm wondering if it was from the staircase and I could just hear it through the wall. You know what I mean?
These walls are thick, bro. I could have sworn I heard footsteps. Like, it wasn't like slow footsteps. It sounded like this.
Was it 4 footsteps by any chance?
Yeah, it was.
It was 4 footsteps?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
It said footsteps and then it said 4. And it was a girl's voice. Well, a woman's voice. It wasn't a young child.
Is someone running up and down the hallway? If so, can you come light this device up that's on the floor? I was just getting ready to say I was going to end the live because nothing was happening. And then we had a series of crazy events happen.
There's something to the left of me that
Hops.
keeps moving.
See, look, there's a footstep out here again. What did you say, Ben?
I said hops.
Hops?
H-O-P-S, hops.
See, I wonder
Like a bunny.
if a footstep comes up the stairs, if I'm hearing it. It's weird though.
Oh, it was a car. Never mind.
Up.
Are you up in the attic? Or are you coming up the stairs?
Stairs.
If you're coming up the stairs, why don't you light that device up on your way by? Let us know where you're going.
This got really cold.
Did you just lay on the bed?
I'm getting chilled in here too.
This room across from us,
Mm-hmm.
it looks like something's walking back and forth between the rooms. Because this room right across connects to the room back there in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like something keeps like walking over to the window, looking out the window, then walking back. And it's just continuous. And every once in a while I'll see a flash of light in there. And I keep checking to make sure it's not a car. And I'm not seeing any headlights or taillights in the window. And that would be kind of in the general direction of where the footsteps are coming from. It did get really cold in this room though.
It's really cold in here too. How many people came in here?
There's almost like a breeze in this doorway that's coming
Right here too.
Like
It's
it's-
almost like a little.
Yeah.
It's on my left side.
This is the first time I've felt it sitting near this door.
Something's touching my leg. Right, down by my ankle. You can feel something touching my leg.
Is there someone touching Victoria's leg? Footstep. I can't believe how cold it got right here. There is a definite temperature change from this room to the hallway. 100%.
Does your fancy camera have a temperature thing on it?
No, I'm sorry.
Well, look at that.
What? Like what?
Periscope's going off.
I see.
Where are you going? It looked like there was two of you walking by it. Was one of you going to the back of the hallway and the other one come into this room? Is that what happened?
Heard us.
Was I hearing your footsteps? I just heard a moan. I don't know where it came from, but it was definitely out here.
There is this lady that is constantly talking, but she's not making any sense. I've heard her over several frequencies, like constantly.
Whoever just moaned, can you do it again or give me a knock? Let me know where you're at.
You see.
I see you. Can you show yourself again?
Okay.
I seen you stick your head out. Are you the one that's moaning? Came from this left doorway right here. The middle one from where we're at.
Wasn't this the priest room?
Yeah, this was a priest room.
Alright, let me turn the light off.
Off.
Do you want me to get off the bed?
Bed's not hers.
What?
Said bed's not hers.
Is not mine or is not hers?
Or hers. There's two hers here.
Yeah, I said, is it not mine or is it not yours?
If it's not their bed, whose bed is it?
It's his.
His.
Who's
Is
his?
it Brock's or is it Joe's?
Philip?
Is that your name? Is this your room, Philip?
My home.
This is your home. Are you a priest, Philip?
Priest.
Are we invading your space?
Out
Do you want us to get out?
of bed. I'll get out of your bed.
I'll get out of your bed too.
Not very swiftly I'll get out of your bed, but I'll get out of your bed.
Is it time for you to go to sleep?
How
Are you
about
getting
you
the
sit in the
rocking
damn doorway?
Well, don't
Rocking
sit in the
chair.
rocking chair. He's gonna tell you that's his rocking chair too.
Is it okay if she sits in your rocking chair, Philip? Hey, Joe, get the periscope and put it on the bed.
His.
Is it Phillips?
Room.
Is this Phillips' room?
Yes.
Does he not like us being in his room?
Is she paid?
Is who paid?
Kim?
Who's Kim?
How?
What is her favorite room number?
Three.
Is she in there now?
Paid tip.
Who is she with? Did Kim leave?
That's three.
I heard a moan, a footstep. I heard a moan and a footstep, and then I just heard something like a nail on go like this.
Like along the wall or something?
Who's out there in the hallway? All right. Cards. 21. You ready? What you said?
I don't know.
That was weird. Here, I'm gonna flip yours up. Can you tell me what you got? What do these two cards amount to?
A lot.
Do you want another card?
Do you want to hit? Or do you want to stay?
Stay.
That's probably a good decision. Alright, as the dealer, I gotta take another hit. It's gonna take me up to 15? No. 16? I'm definitely gonna take another hit. Takes me up to 19, that's where I'm gonna stay. You win. Alright, we're gonna do the next hand.
20.
You did have 20, that's right.
Good job.
Can you tell me how much you have now?
Just hit.
Just hit. Oh, you bust. That's unfortunate. Dealer had 21 anyways. You want to hit?
Hit her.
Did you say stay there?
Hit her, and then another voice said no.
Can you tell me what this card is that I'm about to flip up? So close. Alright, I'm going to take a hit. I can either have 4 or 14. Well, I guess I'm going with 4, so now I have 12. And I bust. You win. You still here? You want to play another hand?
Nope. Do you want us to go to another room? 4. Okay, we're in room 4. What do you want us to do in here? Whose room is number 4?
Leg.
Yeah.
I said it right next to your leg,
You
too.
did.
There's too many of you talking at once. Whose room is number 4?
Periscope. Periscope.
Hey.
Who's sitting on the bed in room 4?
My stomach's making really weird noises. I apologize. Have we heard any other women's names come through, or just Vicky?
Just Vicky.
Well, you told us to come to room 4, and here we are. What do you want from us? Chip.
Chip.
Unholy
Here.
wings.
Unholy. Unholy scruple wings.
The way you said unholy.
Did you hear that?
Chip, are you in here?
I think Philip's in here telling us that we are dirty birds.
C.
Wait, Chip, are you Spanish? Do you speak Spanish?
Well, it would make sense if she said honky earlier.
Yeah.
Like he was being insulted.
Yep.
Wait, what?
Chip Spanish.
Yeah, but what does that have to do with honky?
Chip is
Honky
nip.
is like
What?
it's like
Chip
an offensive
is
way
nip.
of the N word for white people.
Chip is
Oh.
nip.
Vicky, it was a guy.
I'm over Vicky. We're down with Vicky.
Becky!
Oh.
Thank you.
Is this Becky's room?
Becky, is this your room? Here.
Where? You're not conversing very much.
Honey Dick Becky?
Oh.
Oh, really?
Why does it always have to go there?
So entertaining.
Go where?
Cocky? Who's being cocky?
Joe.
Philip?
Oh.
Isn't Philip the priest?
Who told us we were unholy? Unholy.
At this point.
He's a priest at this point?
After you have sex with him, is he not a priest anymore?
Are you about to make Philip unholy?
There's a bunch of guys like having an argument. Can't tell what they're saying.
They're fighting over Becky.
Off. Threshold.
Oh. Off.
People.
Oh. Off threshold people. Are you on the threshold over there?
No, he's not.
No.
All right, people, get off the threshold. You heard him. That was really weird because I just like went like this to see if you could scroll, and that's all those words came through.
Becky. What about Becky?
Becky's not a very good converser.
Excuse me. What about Becky?
Is there something on the hallway? Just wanted to...
Two guys just came across and said weep.
Weep. Are you sad?
Is it raining?
No. Do you hear rain?
I swear it sounds like it's raining on here. In the in the background.
Ooh,
What's the matter?
something touched my lower back.
Greek. Ledge.
Greek ledge? What?
I don't know. But it's
Before time.
Him.
Ham. Sith.
Sith?
Becky.
Swift. You have a place in the hallway? Because obviously his bed's not very active. Oof.
Is there...
Is there what?
Why did you want us to come to room 4?
Do you need a flashlight then?
No,
To help.
there's-
It said help him. To help who?
I just threw it back in. See
Babe, come here.
that? Babe, come here.
Yeah.
Well, that's an odd request.
Careful, there's a chair right there too.
Ah.
if you're asking me to look for somebody,
No, just watch the end of the hallway. See the doorway? Just watch.
Becky. Eat it.
See that?
like somebody peeking out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did see that.
Did they see somebody?
Nope.
Here.
See if you can see it.
No, let me get is it just here?
Somebody?
It's like
Close my
it's
Here, let me just close. You want to grab that?
Yeah.
And then my eyes adjust real quick.
I can't believe how quick it died off.
Mm-hmm. Joe, didn't we have this trouble before we came
What?
last time?
Yeah, around this time it completely died.
Died. Yeah. It was really active until like 1 or 1:30.
It was. Yeah, it was. Yeah.
I'm noticing that kind of with like the more residential areas,
Mm-hmm.
is that around this time it just goes quiet.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, it's probably because like the residual energy, it means this is the time that they're asleep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true. Especially a hotel like this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not shocking to me that we don't get a whole lot of activity at this time. Just because of what they say about the energy and
Mm-hmm.
them doing like their rituals, like they're living the same thing all the
The
time.
routine.
Yeah, the routine all the time. So who's really walking these hallways at 3 o'clock in the morning?
Right.